This video is not suitable for audiences under 13 years of age.
Kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Rampage godlike.
Hello everyone, Mixfant Gaming here. Welcome to my channel. Sorry I've been away for a couple of weeks. I took a break from doing some videos. Honestly, I was getting a little bit of burnt out and quite frustrated with War Robots of late. I just kind of need to take a little bit of a step back. This event has also been a bit of a grind for me. I'm really trying to see what it takes to get that 100 levels. I've never gotten it before. I'm trying to see if I can even get it or not. And I'll just tell you this right now. I'm not going to be trying to do it again because I don't know how people do it, especially getting it in under like just a few weeks. I'm playing multiple times a day, hours a day, and I still might not even hit a level 100. But anyways, this weekend we're actually looking at some more test server action. This particular test server, there's a few things they've put in here. They have the light and the heavy versions of Atomizer called the Quarker and the Nucleon. This was on last weekend's test server. I didn't partake because I mentioned I was taking a small break. They've also introduced the alpha and beta weapons, the Cataclysm, which has been on before. The last time we saw it, it had that purple spaghetti-like firing that I absolutely hated. And they have the new version, the beta of one called the Cyclone. So we're going to try and look at some of that, and we'll just see what comes up of it. So without any further ado, let's hop right into some action, and I will give you my thoughts at the end of the match. Alright, we found a match here. That's what we have. We have Beacon Rush. Alright, let's start with the Raker this time. I played in a few games. I was using the Quarker and the Nucleon. Wasn't really that impressed. The games went awfully quick. Stupid Loki's running around everywhere. But anyways, I'm going to try. I really want to get to the Titan, and I want to try out these new weapons and see their effects. So there's a Falcon, I think, back there. Let's just try to use some suppression on him. What do we have coming over here? What is this? Speaking of Loki, there's another friggin' Loki. And of course, I don't have quantum ray on this. I just took the stock hanger that Pixonic provided us. I didn't have the time or the effort or the willingness to go through and make my own hanger. Anyways, see if I can actually hit. Oh, this Loki's lagging. Just teleported all the way over to the center there. Hopefully somebody else can take him out, because I don't really have to spend the entire game trying to focus this Loki and hitting him in his while he's in stealth. Anyways, so I'm hitting him a little bit here. Okay, there's some Ares back there. Let's go over here. Just keep suppressing them. Whatever I can. That Loki will eventually die if he keeps coming out of stealth. Where he's going now. Keep an eye on the beacons here as well. We don't want to get completely forecapped. That's why I'm not getting off of this beacon. There goes that Loki trying to go over to that left-hand side. I'm hitting him a little bit while he's in stealth. That's a good thing about the Raker. He's right on the same level. I can hit him even from a little base away. Looks like we have a behemoth sitting in center. Ooh, geez, he just got hit hard. I'm just going to keep suppressing him whatever I can. Looks like somebody's already dropped in with Naomi. There we go. Got a kill. And now what am I going to do here? Start moving a little bit in towards center. I don't want to be in this spot this entire game. If I can help it, I really want to get to my Titan. Back up a little bit here. Stay out of his range. Okay, and oh, didn't get the kill. Darn it. Okay, just throw some suppression down. Come on, guys. I'm like right in the middle center. Like, somebody shoot at me. You know what? I'm actually kind of having a little bit of fun here with the Raker. Maybe I should actually level mine up and start using it a little bit. Anyways, let's just push on through here a little bit and see what we can do. Let's keep throwing down some suppression. There we go. Some more suppression shots. I don't even know what half these bots are. I can't tell. And looks like we have... Is that a Jesse that dropped in? Okay, well then. Of course, on the test server. That's where you see this stuff. Alright, so that guy has a And death marked. Just throw some suppression. Let's just push through. My Titan bar is just about filled. Let's go over to this right-hand side here. I'm really surprised that nobody's trying to shoot me. Whenever I'm on the live server, everybody's shooting me for some weird reason. There we go. That's it. Come on. I'm right here. See if I can somehow take this guy out. Yeah, it looks like we had... Is that a Gareth or a Galahad? Couldn't quite tell. Let's focus on this nemesis. Come on, you're mine, you're mine. There we go. Alright, somebody hit me. Come on. There's got Titans over here. Come on, Mr. Arthur, I'm right in your range. Just do your special ability. I'm just going to keep suppressing this Ao Ming here. That's it, Mr. Bulwark. I'm right here. Come on, shoot me. Alright, let's drop in with the Titan now. I want to see these things. I haven't gotten a chance to run these weapons. The other matches were awfully quick. I never got a chance to drop it. Holy jeez, just look at their health drop off. Yikes. Okay, let's hit this guy. He went into his phase shift. Okay, he's behind that building now. Oh, we got a hover back here. Holy crap. I don't even think that was 1 second of firing. That hover just died. Yeah, he was only about half health, but still. Wow, these are already too powerful, in my opinion. People who are running the Dragoons, who are spending money, they're going to start porting over to these, which of course is what Pixonic wants. They want people to spend money on these things. And I'm sorry, I don't have the thousands of dollars necessary to spend on these Titan weapons, let alone just the Titans alone. Anyways, let's just throw some of this fire down. That's an Arthur I'm hitting. The shield's going to break here soon. He is going to go. See, there goes the shield right there. There's another Arthur. Let's see if we can hit this. Oh no, the Ao Jun landed behind structure. All right, let's see. Can I hit this Arthur that's around that corner? Okay, let's go for this kid. I could have probably killed him if I stayed up there, but I wanted to try to preserve my Titan a little bit. So I dropped down for its resistance. And I'm going to go into flight here in a second here. There we go. Let's try to take out this kid. There we go. Let's take the Arthur from the side. He can't use his shield for the front and the side, so he's going to have to choose either use it on me or use the guy in front of him. So I'm just going to take him down from the side here. There we go, another Titan Slave. And that Ao Jun's going to come in. I'm right above him, so he has a harder time hitting me, because I'm at a higher height level than he is. Drop down, I'll heal here. Grab this beacon. Stay on it. Unfortunately, the Ao Jun is faster than I am. I'm going to try to go up here, but he's just going around the corner. Which is exactly what I thought he was going to do. There's still another 3 targets. Can I? Yeah, there we go. I can hit him now. And he's gone back into flight. So there's not really that much of a danger to me right now. I can heal if I need to. Might as well. Drop back down. The only downside about these weapons is the lock-on. But you're in a freaking Titan. So what does it matter if it takes you a few, 5, 6, 7 seconds to lock on? If these things max out are going to be absolute. Look at that. Holy crap. Titans, in my opinion, has been the biggest, not biggest, the worst changes that they've added to the game. Like, Titans, the concept was interesting, but the fact that they added these modules to essentially almost double the firepower. They have this resistance mitigation, which means the only thing right now that can even counter a Titan is if you're running stealth. And now they're talking about making a passive quantum radar module. So what is the weakness to these things? There's none. The only way to fight in Titan is with another Titan. And how many people out there are going to be able to accumulate the 20,000 plus platinum you need to obtain a Titan, its weapons, its modules, and max it out? And I actually did the calculations. To get an Arthur maxed out, keeping it stock kinetic weapons, and buying the premium modules and leveling everything up, it takes 19,080 platinum, and given that we get about 30 platinum a day in your free daily tasks, that is 636 days of claiming those to obtain the platinum you need to level up an Arthur. That's 1.75 years. And that's using the kinetic weapons. If you wanted to buy other weapons, that's going to be even further. I think if I remember correctly, the calculation did that is about 2.02 years. Absolutely insane. Anyways, let's see how this match here ended. Third place, 1.8 million. Not bad. Alright, so my final thoughts. You obviously know how I feel about Titans. These weapons are the most powerful weapon they've yet brought out for Titans. And I don't know what to say. You know, I feel these Titans have actually broken the game. Every single update, I feel, has brought another element of just breaking the game, or at least making the game just another step worse towards broken. At some point, what do? You know, as a company, especially if you're making such overpowered weapons or bots or Titans, what's the next thing that comes after? It's something yet more powerful, yet more, you know, what's the right word? Yet more destructible. And you can only continue that trend so long until things just get blown so far out of proportion. There's no hope in balancing whatsoever, and Pixonic does an absolutely piss-poor job at balancing. Their balancing is essentially nerfing popularity. It's not about nerfing or buffing based off of how powerful or how weak a weapon is. They're basing the power and weakness of a weapon off of its popularity, and that's not necessarily always the case. For instance, if you look at Max Titans right now, Pixonic, if you happen to be listening to this, you might say, oh, the Titans, they're not overly leveled, you know, there's not many of them out there. But the way you really should be balancing things is you look at the levels and then their win rate percentages. That's how you truly balance. If you see, for instance, a Max Titan, like for instance, Nao Ming, and using the Dragoon weapons all max, and you find out that the win rate of somebody using that is about 90%, well, that should be balanced and nerfed. Because any one thing should not have an incredibly high win rate. Just because something's not popular, or because something just hasn't reached mainstream yet, doesn't mean it doesn't need to be nerfed or buffed as a counter argument. So their balancing approach is absolutely incorrect. With many other games out there, the way the best companies that I can think of that do balancing is not based off of popularity, but based off of win percentages given its usage. So even though it might be used in only 5% of the matches, but if those 5% of the matches is being used, it's a 80 or 90% win rate. Well, that goes to show you just how powerful that one item or items or combination thereof can be. So I'm not a fan of these new weapons. They're way too strong. And everybody knows my opinion of the Titans. I've said it many times. I'm not going to shy away from it. I do give my feedback to Pixonic on this, actually on an almost daily basis. I show them screenshot after screenshot after screenshot of these things in matches and how they are really affecting the gameplay. As for the Quarker and the Nucleon, I didn't show any gameplay this particular test server. I did play with them. I wasn't overly impressed. But then again, one of the worst things about the test server is we're running things at level 8. We have no idea how they're going to be at Mark II level 12, and I will guarantee you they will be overpowered as hell. Because if they're not, they're going to buff them right away. Look at what they did with the cryogenic weapons when they were first released. They gave them a buff, I believe, within 2 weeks of them being released. And the only conclusion one can come up with is people didn't feel that they were incredibly strong, and therefore they were not spending money to obtain them right off the bat. So to me, I don't think they're incredibly strong at Mark 1 level 8. I have way too many things to upgrade anyways there, so I'm not going to be putting any money into them. I'm not going to be putting any resources in them. I have a hangar set up in mind that I want to build, and I am so far away from that that I'm not even considering atomizer weapons or the light and heavy versions of them. But you can bet there are going to be people out there who will throw the Nucleons on Aojuns and cause a lot of havoc, or throw the Quarkers on some other type of a bot. Maybe the Blitz will come back with using the Quarkers, who knows? But they will be strong. Mark my words, Pixonic will in some way make them strong enough that people will want to buy them. So don't get your hopes up that things are going to be balanced. I've kind of lost hope in the whole balancing strategy from Pixonic. I really hope they readdress this, because this game needs to be completely overhauled and balanced appropriately if they want this game to last. And given the release of this Dino Squads, I actually question if they want this game to last. So anyways, that is my final thoughts. If you liked what I had to say or liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help me out. Consider subscribing. Leave any comments or questions below. And until next time, cause some mayhem on the field for me.